Alright guys, here is part 2 of my Ask the Junkie 1-year anniversary question and answer little mini-series that I got going on here. Okay, up next is question number 3 from Mr. Gretzky 9966. I like your number because those are his numbers for each team that he played for. It's kind of cool. Okay, question number 3. How do I know what books to go after and want for my collection? Well, I used to go after big books, not really big books, but I used to go after bulk. Back in my earlier days, I didn't really go after like key books or runs. I would just look for like sales on eBay or wherever I was at on like, you know, buy 100 comics for $20. And that's how I got a bulk of my collection. Now a lot of it's not great, but now it's starting, you know, some of the older books are starting to pick up steam. So, fortunate for me, when I did do that, I got a lot of good books. I have a lot of books from the 90s. That's when I stopped collecting for a little bit as a teenager, and then I really picked up when I moved on my own, got my own job, started making my own money. So I bought a lot of comics from the 90s. So I have a lot of 90s comics. But now I focus more on trying to complete my runs, like Defenders, I'm almost done, Hellblazer, I'm really trying to finish off little small runs that I have, like Invaders I completed, the Red Hulk I've completed, Miss Marvel, Volume 1 and 2 I've completed, Mystique. I try to complete my little runs, and then I'm going to start working on my bigger runs. But that's how I go after books. And number 4, what was my best find? My best find, actually, was probably, that I can remember, is this comic right here. I went to my shop, I was thumbing through their boxes, and this comic was in there. I'm into goth, and I'm into horror. This also leads into one of AG Surfer's tag videos that he made about your best buy for cheap. This comic here is a dealer incentive comic. And what happened was, there's no barcode and there's no price on the inside. There's a stamp on the very back that says $3.99. So there were 2 of these in the box. So what I did was, I took both. I went up front, was paying for my comics, and the guy at the register was confused about this comic. Wasn't in the system. There wasn't a price. There was just a little stamp on the back that said $3.99. Part of the book, not like a sticker. It said $3.99. So he's like, you know what? Somebody's mistake is your gain. I'll sell them both to you for $3.99. I said, deal. I'll take them. I didn't have any idea what this book was about, what it was worth, or anything. Come to find out, it's a dealer incentive comic. And I only see a couple of these on eBay, and they're going for like $150, $200, and some even higher than that. So basically I got, let's say, a $150 comic for $3.99, and I got 2 of them. So really, that was probably my best stealth buy that I can even remember. I'm sure I got other ones, but at the time when I bought this comic, the value of it was already high, and I got it for cheap. So most books, you buy, and over time they go up in value, but that was probably the best. And another good investment was these. I have 10 copies of the second print, and I never paid more than $15 for each one, and now they're going for like upwards of $100. And I can only see the price going up on them once he makes an appearance in the show. So that was a good 10 copies, paid less than $20, and now they're going for up to $100. So can't beat that. All right, Sunbeam's Steam. What's my coolest autographed comic? Probably my favorite comics that I have autographed. I have a bunch of comics that I got autographed from. Oh, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm a little unprepared, but that's what makes this fun, is being unprepared. This probably right here, other than my Stan Lee comics, this here is probably my coolest one. It's Walking Dead 100 San Diego Comic-Con variant. It's a 9.9, and it's signed by Robert Kirkman himself. A 9.9. Look at that cover, guys. Sorry about the glare. But it is autographed by Robert Kirkman right there. First appearance of Negan. Signed. It's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I know it's PGX, but I don't really give a shit, dude. That right there, this book here, I can only imagine what it's going to be worth. It's a damn near mint, signed by Robert Kirkman, and it's the first appearance of Negan. So I have two. I have another one just like this. Let me see if it's right here. As a matter of fact, here it is. Here's another copy of 100 variant. No, this is not a variant, but it's signed by Robert Kirkman, another 9.9. You can see that? So I have one variant, two books signed by Robert Kirkman, first appearance of Negan. I mean, you can't, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with that. So, those are probably my coolest besides my Stan Lee signed books. Okay. Now, I'm going to end it here. Then we're going to go for part 3, okay? Alright, guys. Thanks again. It's not too late to ask any questions. I will leave a link to the original video in the description. So, it's really fun, guys. Thanks for doing this. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it. And remember, guys, let's keep collecting comics. Let's show our books, and let's go on. All right, guys. Junkie. I'll see you guys.